Everyone, raise your hand if you like designer clothing. I was joking, put your hand down or I'll come through the screen and strangle you. What is up? My name is Kenji and today we're going to be covering designer clothing and why I think it is so stupid and how it's a complete and utter scam. This will be quite brain damaging for me and to see what everyone here thinks of, well, designer clothing. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so today we have two videos, and yes, before you ask, they are from TikTok. They're always from TikTok, but the first video we have is this guy basically explaining and justifying why it's a good choice to buy a $3,000 jacket. Please do not listen to that. It is not a good choice to buy a $3,000 jacket. And the second one we have is a more down-to-earth person, a bit more relatable, but also justifying why it's a good choice. But anyways, after that, we'll be going over my view on designer clothing. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the first one.
I bought this dope-ass Dior jacket for an obnoxious amount of money, and here's why. I was in Vegas at the Crystal Mall, and I was just looking around, and I saw this jacket, and it spoke to me. Because I was living in New York at the time, and I thought, how do I flex on these motherfuckers in the cold? And I thought this was the perfect tool to do so. It keeps you super warm, but it still says...
Okay. I think that phrase right there clearly just shows his mentality. How do I flex on these people in the cold? Look, why do you feel the need to flex on people? It's like you're trying to separate yourself from other people just because of your wealth. Now, if that doesn't scream selfish, wealthy person, I don't know what does. But let's just continue to see what he says.
I'm rich. So before you write in the comment, I never spend that much on a jacket, this bullshit you got ripped off. Rich people don't buy stuff like this. Who the fuck does if it ain't us?
Okay. Before we commentate on that, something's bugging me. Now this jacket, as it says here, this jacket cost $3,000. Now, let's go to the site, right? Oh, look, Australian dollars? That's $4,600. This is $4,600. Now, let's go to Google, shall we? So this is what it looks like. Just be aware, this is what this looks like. Oh, look. These jackets look almost exactly the same. Oh, but what's the price? What's the price? Oh, let's see. Oh, $160, $50, $34. Okay, that's from Temu. I don't like Temu, but all of these are under $100, mostly. Even this one, like $285. Reasonable. I mean, I don't really care about clothing, but I get why someone would spend $285 on a piece of clothing. More so a jacket. But $4,800 is not worthy of a what? Look. Okay, let me just bring up something. So while setting up this recording of this video, I asked ChatGPT, how much did it cost to make this jacket versus its actual price? $4,600. It said this: the Dia Oplique down jacket is a luxury item, likely priced at its premium due to its high-end branding, materials such as down insulation and technical fabrics, and designer craftsmanship. The actual manufacturing cost would likely be much lower, potentially between $100 and $300. Is that enough? Is that enough? Look, my logic is, what is the functionality of the jacket? Does it function and look good? If yes, fucking buy it for its actual good price, not $4,600. Anyways, let's go on, continue to see what he says.
I make is allocated towards expensive, over-the-top bull like this. So in order to buy this jacket that cost $3 grand means I had to make 60 grand. The month I bought this jacket, I made the 60K trading stocks. I don't have no course on how to do it, so don't ask. You probably can't do it because you're not as cool as me.
You can't do it because you're not as cool as me. This guy sounds like he just came straight out of high school. He sounds like he's just like thinks he's, oh, I'm the cool college kid that drinks beer. I drink beer every night. No, shut up. You don't. No one cares. Fuck with. No one cares what you buy. It's not cool. Maybe cool to your rich friends, but that doesn't matter because they're also rich. Newsflash, in the end of the day, no one cares. Why? You just make people feel stupid because they feel sorry for your stupidity. You bring them down on your level. You do not scream intelligence. Look, I'm not intelligent, but by God, if you're spending $4,600 on a jacket, I think I may be slightly more intelligent than you. And that's hard to beat because I'm stupid. I'm as stupid as a fucking doorknob. Bro. Oh, God. Anyways, let's move on to the second one. The second one is this person comparing a black t-shirt, or a long sleeve shirt. Anyways, comparing a black shirt to another black shirt. Except the other black shirt is like $300 and the other one is like $20. So, let's jump into this one.
One of these black t-shirts is $20, the other over $300. Is it worth it to spend the money on designer t-shirts? Let's talk about it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause it right here, but her voice is so weird. Oh god, it's kind of hard to listen to. Why do you whisper like that? Please stop whispering.
Is from the row and retails for over $300. But aside from the tag on the inside, what makes these shirts different? And is it worth it to spend more money? Even hundreds of dollars more? At the very core, no. It's not worth it to spend more money.
She said it. No, it's not worth it. Okay, let's go. Everyone, back out of this video. It is not worth it to spend the money. She just said it. Fine, I'll play the rest of the video. God damn it.
A $300 t-shirt is not better intrinsically than a $20 one. So why would someone spend hundreds of dollars more on a designer t-shirt? Here are some pearls to think about. Brand name. For many, brand name is very important, and the price justifies it for them.
So, she claims here that brand name justifies quality, even if it's the same quality as the one made that's actually reasonable price, $20 for a black t-shirt. But here's the thing. With brands, right, I sort of can get behind that mentality, like you're separating yourself, but I feel like these designer things, they separate people. They put people into different categories. Do we really want to live in a society where people are separated via what they buy, what they are able to, make? Why do people feel obligated to put other people in a different position than them because they don't make as much? Thing is, if I was rich, I wouldn't care about how much someone else makes or how much I make. I would still hang out with them. I would put them in the same category as me. I just don't get it because it just separates people. People need to feel like they're included in things, not separated by how much they make. It kind of screams unintelligence to me, because if you're spending something for the vanity of it, not for the actual purpose of it, what are you doing? Like, I like logic. Logic is everything to me. But with these designer brands, they serve no purpose other than vanity. They don't serve any purpose. And if people want to shun you because you don't wear a certain brand, tell them to go screw themselves. Why? Why should anyone feel put down because they don't wear a certain brand? It's just stupid. But I'll get into more of that in a sec. Let's just finish this.
Price necessarily equates to good quality. Investigate with an acute eye, and you'll find quality regardless of the price. The last reason someone would spend the money is if they want a specific print. Personally, I wear both. What are your...
But yeah, my first impressions of this girl is quite different to what I originally was thinking. Now I've watched the entire video and saw it, I do think she's more down to earth. I think she's got some logic behind her. I'll give her that. She doesn't seem like the first guy, which is just a complete dumbass who just wants to flex on everybody. That just screams stupidity. But this person, at least they have a sensible mind behind her. And look, now going back to what we were talking about before, I had a friend at one stage. This friend, I'm not gonna name her name because, well, I don't want you yelling at me, but mentioning her name online. But anyways, I did have a friend, and that friend would often, very, very often would spend hundreds of dollars on Harry style clothing. Why? Please stop! You're gonna drive yourself bankrupt. I don't really talk to her anymore. Nothing bad happened. Just didn't talk anymore for whatever reason. I'm antisocial. I do not like socializing. I'm going a bit off track. End of the day, I don't get people who spend the huge amounts of money on designer clothing or any expensive clothing for that matter. Anyways, I want to ask you, what do you think on all this? Do you like designer clothing? I'd be very disappointed if anyone does. But if you like it, please tell me. If you don't, please tell me. If you do like it, also tell me why. Please. Look, I won't tell you in the comments. I'm not that type of person. Just explain to me why it's so good. Why you choose to buy it. Are you rich? If you're not rich and you buy it, please contact someone to manage your money. Please. Please. Anyways, I think that'll be about it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and let me know your thoughts on this topic. I really would love to hear it. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I do commentary-based videos similar to this, so if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. Anyways, I think that'll be about it. This is Kenji, and I am out.